Hey everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another YouTube premiere video on Sunday. I think it's the 23rd or something like that. This is being filmed the 21st, so I guess that would make Sunday like the 24th or something. But anyway, I'm here at Bay Number 1, and I got Nate here with me. And we're going to be doing some deliveries. He just brought over a load of campfire wood, a Joe cord, and we're going to be delivering it locally. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in. I'll hand the camera over to Nate. Just want to say good morning, everybody, to the regulars. Like Colleen's probably here, Chris Bishop, Logan, and hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning, or if you're watching the replay, make sure you turn on that live chat so you can see what everybody's saying. But we're going to go on a little local road trip right now. Go ahead and head towards Gun Lake there, Zach. I keep calling you Zach because him and Zach are buddies, I found out. Because they went and seen the Jinga Boys together.
No.
Or was it the Georgia Boys?
I didn't see them.
Something like that. But yeah, we're just riding here in the Dodge. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's about 20 after 9. I just took a shower and some off because the mosquitoes are really bad. I offered some to Nate, but he said he'd be all right. But he is wearing jeans. You know, the only thing really is exposed is his arms. And I'm gonna put this out here. I better not drop it though, or have the microphone thing fall off. But I guess we'll just do this down the bumpy driveway. We need Herb to bring us some stones. I don't know, Nate, do you got some stones possibly at your property?
I got a lot of field stones.
Field stones?
Yep.
Those might be a little bit too big. I'm thinking, you know, like crushed concrete or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, or river stones, something to fill in these potholes. I used to fill it in with debris, with my firewood debris, you know, bark and whatnot. As soon as it rains, it just tears it right up and turns to mush. So it doesn't really, it's not really feasible. So, but right now on July 25th, Wednesday, is when this is being filmed. Boy, look at all those deer flies we just stirred up driving down here. Better get going before we get eaten alive. I don't see any cars coming this way. You'll have to look that way. But yeah, every time you go down the driveway, it stirs them up. But while the filming of this is occurring, there are 2 other deliveries being made for JPF, or actually 3. Darren is delivering cherry to a restaurant, and Herb is delivering hickory to a restaurant. And then Herb's going to deliver more campfire wood to the campground. He delivered 1 load there yesterday. It's cooled off today, but it's supposed to get hot by the weekend. So right today, Wednesday, July 21st, there are 6 deliveries of JPF that are being made, and Nate and I are going to do 3 of them. But you know, when I got good help like Nate or my brother or Darren, I can, and the delivery's local, we could probably knock out 3 in an hour. Plus he showed up. Keep going, or actually, yeah, I gotta concentrate where we're going. Take a left. Yeah, you're right. Good eye there, Nate. I'm sitting there trying to talk to everybody who's watching, and you know, maybe I should just give them a scenic view, you know, and keep talking. Oh, here comes some. I think we can make it under that. Nah, not with your roof rack or whatever it's called.
Firewood rack.
But and then go ahead and hang it right up here by the church. See that nice little creek there? But with somebody else driving, then I can do the narrating, because that's how it works. But some of you guys like these delivery videos, so I'm like, well, I think this. I'm still not ready to try to do live streams unless I'm at Herb's silo. Yeah, go ahead, take it. What's that? Some sort of crane? Oh, concrete pump. But yeah, here's the church, the old Baptist church. Anybody Baptist? Oh, Orangeville days are coming up. They're getting ready to set up for that. I guess they got games and free food for the community. You know, there's what, about 800 people in Orangeville, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna go straight here for about 3 miles, and then take a right on the road. Trying to think of what it's called, Wildwood or something like that.
Sure.
So not too far. But like I say, Nate's got this loaded up with his campfire wood. I've seen a lot of maple in there and some oak and whatnot, so looked pretty good to me. And this customer's been buying for a long time. He's actually getting 2 loads. So after we dump this out, because he didn't want to pay us 20 bucks to stack it, which would be 10 bucks each, we're just gonna dump it out and then turn around and go back and load up my campfire wood. Go back to the same spot. This is his like lake home. They live in the Detroit area, and they're mainly there on the weekends. It's only 40 through here, there, Nate. We don't want Brad at Firewood at the furnace pulling us over. It's bad enough we don't have a plate on here, but we did the old tailgate down trick. But Brad's he's in Maryland, so he's kind of out of jurisdiction.
All right.
He said he'd probably give you a warning anyway.
Good deal.
At least for the plate. But and then the next delivery is just, we're gonna come down this way and then keep going around the lake. And when we get there, I'll show them where we're gonna, because we have to wheelbarrow that load. So Nate brought his wheelbarrow, and we'll put 2 on there. But when we're wheelbarrowing, I got to set the camera down and need both my hands to run the wheelbarrow. So you guys are going to understand that. So that's probably where we're going to end the video. But let's see if we can get, 3 deliveries, or these 2, in under an hour, and then I'll take you to the last place. He's supposed to, the last place we go to, he's supposed to leave a check. He's supposed to leave a check taped to the door. This guy's gonna PayPal me. Yeah, this is the road you want to turn on. Let them see where we're going. But like I say, I'm doing these premieres because the live streams, I can't guarantee it if I'm doing it at the house. So I kind of got to guide Nate here for now. So I'm not gonna show you my pretty face, and we'll just come up here. You're gonna have to take a left fairly soon. I would say about less than half a mile, and then I'll show you where his house is. We're gonna back in next to his garage, and you back up far, and then we'll dump the one in the back, and then we'll dump one in front of it. But I want to see. I'll guide you when we get close.
Okay.
But there is like a road that turns in and goes down by the lake up here. And I think it's called Anchor Bay. You see the sign? That I think that might be it. Let's just see what this road's called. Somebody out for a walk. Yeah.
Looks like a road.
Anchor Cove. Yep, that's it. Long drive, huh?
Yeah.
Just like to the restaurant.
Down to the end here.
Yeah, go right. And it's about,
Morning.
I would say about 10 houses down. But it's 10 miles an hour through here. But the lake's right over there. I'll show you that when we get in there. But their house matches their garage. Their garage is on the right, but you'll go past it and then back in. But it's coming up. There's the garage right there. It looks like a house, but on the far side of it, you can see where they laid that stone down.
Mm-hmm.
And just back up on that. Now I'll go find a spot for the camera, and I'll grab the gloves, and we'll just throw it out. So yeah, that stone makes it a lot easier. Goes right in there. Okay. So I'll let you back up some and then I'll get out and guide you. Take off my seat belt. Let you look in the mirror. All right, and there's the lake, Gun Lake. So I think he's got it. I'll go ahead and hop out here and let's see if this is about right, because we got to bring a second load, which they're probably going to put on what they have left here. I'd say go about 5 feet forward. You should be good. Okay, that's good. I'll find a nice cozy spot for you guys. And then I will go grab my gloves and then give Nate a hand. And then, like I say, this is just a dump out. They wanted to save the money. Fine by me. I used to stack for free until I realized it was taking me a half hour. So we'll just, yeah, they're gonna stack it right through here, and then we'll dump the other one, right in front of it. But you can see his wood here, pretty good stuff. Nate don't mess around. Got some good cherry here, oak, ash. When you getting that dump insert?
What's that?
When you getting the dump insert?
Soon, I hope.
This isn't too bad. Good looking stuff though there, Nate.
All right.
Gonna hop in and don't be like Kelly though, like you're hiking a football and pieces go 10 yards.
Don't hit the roof.
Don't hit the roof. that's and you notice I haven't called him Riffraff yet today, because when he's not with Kelly, then he's not Riffraff. He's guilty by association when he's with Kelly. They got some nice kindling in here too, which will help them start the fires. Uh-oh, termites. Pound them out best we can. Who's unloading faster, me or Nate? I'm not sure I'm gonna like your answer, but it's probably the true answer.
Oh, people don't lie on the internet, do they?
Yeah. If you see it on the internet, it must be true. Hell, he's even got some mulberry in here. Nice and dry stuff. That's been Darren's go-to wood lately.
Yeah.
There's some hickory. Yeah, I'd say most of this is dry. So, you got more of this there, Nate?
Sure do.
Okay, because I'm sure I'll get more calls, but like I say, 6 deliveries going out today, but that cleans my slate for a while. So, but you never know. It's feast or famine. Feast or famine in the firewood world. Today we're feasting. But if you're watching Saw Surgeon, or if anybody's watching and has questions about the quad, go ahead and ask Ted right now, or go to his channel, watch one of his videos and post a question there. I'm not gonna ask him. He's living in a trailer right now while he's getting his house ready. So I think getting his house ready is probably more important to him than fixing my quad. I'm sure a lot of you guys could appreciate that, right?
I don't know, quads are pretty important.
Quads are important. Yeah, well, yeah, because we got to move that splitter when we're done, and then maybe put the 4-way on so I can make a video for my other channel, which you might be seeing that before you see this for like Friday, because you're not seeing this till Sunday. Let's see, I was trying to figure it out earlier what the date Sunday is. I know today's the 21st, so Thursday would be the 22nd, Friday would be the 23rd, the 24th is Saturday, so I guess that means Sunday is the 25th of July 2021. It looked like you must have dumped the mat, or was it still clean from when we dumped it the other day?
No, I think I cleaned it out again.
Okay, good. And yeah, or I might go over to Nate's tomorrow and do a inventory video if I don't feel like running that 4-way. I know you guys want to see that with the new push plate. So there's the first stack. They can stack it here, and then we're gonna dump the other one right there, and then we'll be done with this job. But I'll have to text him after I end the video. You hold this again?
Sure.
While I put the seatbelt on. Safety first. Safety first. But yeah, Nate has his own customers too, just like Herb and Darren and Jeff. But then they also help me out, and I'm like their biggest customer. I guess we look at it that way, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess Nate just delivered what, 7 cords to a guy?
Yep.
So yeah, they got a dump trailer, which you've seen the video of that. Beautiful day though, makes you want to go jump in the lake once you do this hot, sweaty work. But
I did last night.
You jumped in your lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a lake nearby my house, and like I say, talked to Darren last night, and he even commented in the video. He just said, "Good job, Nate. Thanks for helping Joe out," because Darren is he's like a 40-minute drive away from me. How far are you, Nate?
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes, yeah. And so, for Darren to drive all the way up here, he's got over an hour of driving time. So, and like I say, I hook up Darren with the deliveries down by him. I had a loyal customer. Well, he hadn't bought for me a couple of years because the campground he was at got flooded out. So I was selling to him for $100 a truckload delivered, and I'd hang out and have a cold beer with him. But he's expecting that price now for me to deliver into Kalamazoo, and I'd raise the price in 2019 by $25. You can find your way back, right?
I think so.
Okay. So yeah, and there was a lot of good comments about Nate in the last video. When we split that we split the hickory into his truck and delivered it, and said, "Oh, Nate doesn't mess around. Nate's a great worker. Good job, Nate." So Nate wants to say thank you for all the nice comments, right there, Nate.
Thank you, everybody.
You appreciate it, right?
Heck yeah.
I'll try to keep the phone as steady as possible, and like I say, I don't know if you want to look at me or you can ride shotgun. I might have to grab a sip of my drink. I think it's in here. If I remembered it. Nah, it's back at the house. Usually I put it on the floor, but I don't see it. So, yep, you gotta love these local deliveries. But that's why I'm only charging them $25, for the delivery fee. But look how short it is, and that encourages more local people to buy from me. So, but Nate gets all that money.
Woohoo!
But like you say, how far a drive was that? I know gas is $3.29 a gallon here, And if it keeps going up, I'm gonna have to raise the fee. It's just we can't be eating that. You do any cutting there yesterday then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. Just some cleanup around the house.
Okay.
Enough to fill the truckload.
Yeah. Yeah, I told him, I texted him and I said, oh, wait, free firewood coming up, guys. Free firewood. Look, check it out. Check it out. Free firewood. That's all oak. I don't know if it's free or not, but it's sitting there. But, yeah, I texted him. I said, all right, Wednesday morning. So then he like texts me on Monday night and says, oh, I got the truckload of it. I thought you said Tuesday. And I'm like, no. And he goes, oh, I read it wrong. And I'm just like, well, if you need it unloaded, I understand. We could have, this guy's not there. We could have went and dumped it out yesterday and the second one. But the other one, the guy is leaving the checkout. I didn't want to call him at 10 o'clock at night and say, hey, you're going to have to put it out tomorrow. So, but if you needed it empty, we could have did these two.
Sure.
And then, where we're backing up, right? But on the side of the barn, where your maple is,
okay.
Along by the cherry, we'll back up into there. Yeah, I think it's 40 through here, and then it drops down to 30 up here, which is like a speed trap. I don't know why it's 30. It should be 40. It's nice and straight, but I guess it is residential. See, there's the 30 mile an hour speed. Well, I hope everybody's having a good live chat. Like I say, I'll join you. I might post this a little bit earlier, and then they're saying it's supposed to be really hot on Sunday. So I might hit the lake again. We'll see. Zach and I went out there last week, had a pretty good time. I'll let you watch where we're going. Oh, we can go by the waterfall. But Nate, when we're loading this wood up here, that's the second load. If you feel pieces that feel heavy to you, put those on where we stacked on the tailgate. And then throw the drier ones up towards the front. But I guess it really doesn't matter because we're dumping it anyway. If we were stacking it, I guess that's more important. So, looks good. But yeah, uploading this. The other day, the last one I did, I went and I parked under the tower, and it went pretty quick. But I don't want to. It still was going to take over an hour, so I'll just when I go to bed tonight, I'll just start uploading it, and it'll be done in the middle of the night or early morning, and then have it ready for you to go on Sunday, which is what you're watching right now. You think it's Sunday right now, but no. At this moment in time, it's about. I mean, how long did that take us? 15 minutes. Round trip and dumping. Here's a waterfall where the little swimming hole for the kids. Have you ever swam in that? In here, Nate?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, me either. But it's not bad. Pretty clean water. Good spot to come and cool off when it's real hot out. I thought they were going to have Orangeville days here, but it looks like they're having it over there, right in the city. The city of Orangeville.
The city.
I don't even think it's a village.
Maybe a township, huh?
Township, maybe, yeah. Oh, and you have a brush hog?
I do.
You have a way to, can you lift it up into the truck and bring it over here?
No, but I can drive it onto the trailer.
You can put it on a trailer and bring it over. Because, I don't know, what do you think? Should I pay Nate to clear out this brush. You guys see me do it like 5 times. It just keeps growing back up. But a brush hog would, tell me if you can see the sign, because it's coming up here with all this, all these sassafras trees and underbrush.
I'm about to miss it.
Yep. See, I might have him come here and clean all this brush up so people can see the sign. You know, it needs it bad. So I have to talk to you about that later.
Sure.
Yeah, with me doing all this talking, my mouth gets dry, gets cotton mouth. So I'm gonna have to find my drink. I think I set it on the pile by bay number 1. I thought I grabbed it, but apparently not. You know, when you maybe even come through here and take some of this stuff down.
Sure.
I'm sick of doing it with the loppers.
Yeah, I got an old walk behind Gravely.
Okay.
5645 professional, I think.
Okay. Well, I got some hickory split yesterday. I don't want to ruin the inventory videos coming up. Of course, if I left my drink there, it's sitting in the sun. Be nice and lukewarm. Although I did freeze some ice into it. We got all that rain, it washed out there. I don't see it over there, so it's got to be in here somewhere. I have to probably roll it under the seat. You want me to get out and guide you?
Sure, if you want to. Just a second.
And,
Save you some walking.
okay, save me some walking. I could use the exercise though. Somebody said the other day, oh, I should get a gym membership. I'm like, what the hell do you think I do every day? My job is I get paid. There it is. I knew it was in here. Set it there for now. Well, I'm gonna grab us up a bit. I'll wait till he gets back here. So we're gonna load up with my campfire inventory. You can see this. Nate's been bringing stuff in for next year, which I gotta get split. Looks like he stopped on that hill, and then it's sandy, it's slippery. So as you can see, I've already got it started, but I got to get all this split, rebuild the wall. Then I have him back up into it right here. Just got to get a running start sometimes. Don't want him to run into that pile there. I think he's going to make it around it now. All right, that's probably good. We got all this right here to put in. Where am I gonna set you? I think I'll set you over. I think I'll set you on this stack right here, and we'll just like grab from the middle and the end. Now you're gonna find out if you need the mosquito spray, because I see them swarming you right now.
Nah.
You'll be good?
Just move faster.
Just move faster? Okay. All right. People were like, help him. Well, I got to get the camera set up first. Grab my gloves and take a sip of my drink. Wet my whistle. Some of these that Nate just brought me are dry, this limwood here, so I might throw some of this in. There we go. Oh yeah, this maple's good and dry, but now I got so much for that. Got them bars, them blocking bars, but that's what holds up his headache rack. I think silver maple makes great campfire wood.
Yeah.
Lots of flames. Burns kind of fast, but you know you're not heating with it. Everybody's got to remember that. They're always like, oh, silver maple, that's no good. Why do you need oak for your campfire? You just got to be careful when you're loading on the side with this. Kind of run into those bars. If you go straight from the back. This would be a good time to give her a thumbs up if you haven't yet. So what should be the first thing you do? I know Colleen does. Stacy probably does too. If she's watching today, we don't know. Cherry, hard maple. Here's a piece for Mom. We'll put that with her pile. Yeah, I need to go to the gym. How many toe touchers did I just do? Yeah, I get out of breath. You know, there's really not a lot of cardio, you know, running or whatever in firewood.
Not a lot of cardio.
You're getting some cardio right now.
Got to pick up that axe more.
Oh yeah. I don't know when we're going to do another saw video. It's just it's too hot for it. I mean, today's not bad, but underbrush, but we'll be making up for it. I know Logger Al likes the saw videos. Dropping trees safely like we always do. We'll get lucky. Supposedly. All right, let's stack this back row.
Yep.
And get the stuff off the ground, you know, right here. See some box elder. Oh, there's some more hickory. Yeah, let's get this so we can, you know, back up closer to it so I have to throw it so far. Yeah, where Darren's delivering to, they'll have a check there for me, and then what Darren does is mail it to me. I've already been paid for the camp wood that Herb is delivering, and this guy's gonna PayPal me, and the next delivery, the guy should have left a check for me, but we gotta wheelbarrow it to his backyard. There. Let me straighten some of these out. I don't think we need to throw any more in there. We'll just kind of straighten it out with what's already in there. Fill in the holes, you know. That's what she said.
Keep those holes filled.
Yep. Just get on here. I call this an oversized truckload, or Joe cord. That's what I call it now. People are like, that's not an oversized truckload. Only if it's an 8-foot bed. Well, what if I told you if my truck is what I call an oversized truckload, or when I had it? My truck, not yours. For anybody that's ever made that comment. Probably not too many watching on a live stream. There's usually no haters there. I got enough moderators, and now with me being there, I can keep control of the situation. Here you go. Careful.
Yep.
There's like, you know, the power buttons on the top. So I'll check, see how much time's left on this video, how much we got into it, but we're gonna have to come back and do this one more time, and then not forget the wheelbarrows. We'll be walking them by arm load. We need 2 wheelbarrows for the next load. Take one sip real quick. Stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. Thank you, Nate. Looks like it's 37 minutes so far. So, like I say, I'm gonna end it when we arrive at the next delivery after this.
Got a gaggle of geese in your driveway.
Yeah, they're not my favorite animal, I'll tell you that. We can't enjoy the yard because it's their bathroom. But they do eat the grass, but not the weeds. And now the yard's just full of weeds.
Yeah.
Needs to be mowed.
Well, at least they fertilize it for you.
Yeah, free fertilizer. Any of you guys have geese problems or wildlife problems at your property? I know, let's see what, Colleen, they have like ground squirrels and groundhogs, but the cats and Jill keep those away.
Well, I found a groundhog hole underneath my firewood stack.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
And you heat your house with firewood?
Yep.
And how many wood stoves do you have in it?
2.
And are they one in the basement and one in the main level?
Yeah.
And does a good job heating the house?
Yeah, as long as you keep them full.
Yeah. Not very good insulation.
You know.
It's an older house. I mean, your grandpa used to live there. Is that? What
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah, it was built in the 70s.
Oh, 70s. All right. Oh, you don't want to look at me. It's a nice day out. Let's keep an eye on the road. But yeah, it's probably like in the low 70s, and the humidity's dropped, so kind of a perfect day.
Now the insulation's all right. A couple of the windows are a little drafty though.
Yeah. Now, you like the smaller pieces, like short?
I do.
Yeah.
I've got a top loader in my living room. That,
so do you just burn all the rejects, or now you're gonna do that since you plan on selling more wood?
Yep.
Okay. Because why burn perfect wood when you got it? You get plenty of rejects,
like
cut
burning
short
money.
breaks. Yeah, exactly. those ducks.
Aw.
I don't think they're definitely not wild. Those are pets. Everybody remember how to get there? I think Nate does.
Yep. Guess we'll let this guy go
car.
first.
Yeah. Slug bug. I'm going to be doing these type of videos for Sunday morning until further notice. I'd like to go live, but then, you know, I also like being there, able to see all your comments and reply immediately in real time, because when I do my normal you know, live stream, I see about 1 out of 50 comments. You know, they come flying across. I can only see them when I'm on the other side of the camera, you know. But when I do this premiere, at least for the first, you know, when it premieres, it's live stream for that hour or however long the video is. But then after that, it's just like normal chat for the replay. That free firewood. Well, they didn't have a sign on it. It looks like, I don't know, they got to move back.
It looked like it's a pretty nice wood to be free.
Yeah. It's green, but it's nice and straight oak. Probably pretty heavy though to lift, especially the main log. There it is right there. It's easier to see from the other way, but they got that pile right there. And then there's the log. Looks like it fell over. Now that, if somebody did give that away, you could have that cut and loaded in an hour. And it's probably more than a truckload because of the weight. There's probably 2 truckloads there. It does look pretty good size diameter. Probably at least 20 inches at the trunk base. A lot of black locusts through here too. We'll leave just like a little gap in between the 2 piles. So like maybe get like 10 feet back or whatever, and then we'll dump it out.
Okay.
In between them or whatever. Try to leave like, you know, a couple feet in between them. Yeah, this Gun Lake that they're on, it's a really big lake, but it doesn't get very deep. I think like the deepest spot might be like 20 feet. There's a lot of sandbars and stuff where you can totally ruin your outdrive on your propeller.
A lot of houses on this lake though, huh?
Yeah.
In a state park.
Yep. And I think former Governor Rick Snyder, he has a house out here.
Really?
Yep. But yeah, you know, the lake that Zach and I go on, it gets to 100 feet deep, Gull Lake. And it's wide at the north end, where this is like a lot wider, probably a bigger diameter, but real shallow. Free firewood. Looks like it's been sitting there for a while. And we're almost back. I have a tight fit through there. Yeah, if another car's coming, I'm not sure. Somebody's got to move out of the way. We're back. Go look, see how it looks. Oh, you gotta go back farther. That's what's left from, I think I brought it to him last year. 2 loads. Keep coming, just watch out for that wheelbarrow.
Out here?
No, a little bit more. That should be good. Maybe we'll put you up on the hill this time. So I gotta mess with this so you don't fall over. So you can see all the action. Gotta make sure I take a picture of it so I can text it to him, and then he can PayPal me. I could try to keep up with Nate, but I don't want to have a heart attack.
I don't want to drive you to the hospital.
Yeah, I know you don't want to give me mouth to mouth.
Do they do that for heart attacks?
I don't know. I mean, you would think. I don't know. I'm no nurse, no doctor.
I think that's only if you stop breathing.
Yeah, okay. So you used to work in a warehouse then? With your parents' business?
Yeah.
Doing screen printing or something like that?
Finished work for printing companies.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, 20 years.
20 years inside. How you like this outdoor work?
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I spent all my vacation days for the
Yeah,
last 15 years cutting firewood. So every day I'm out here cutting firewood, it feels like a vacation to me.
Yeah. Well, you supplied your parents' house too, right?
Yep.
And your house, so. But you got some beautiful land. Like I say, we'll go over there. We'll go over there sometime, and I'll just make a video of your firewood inventory, but kind of show into the woods. I walked through there with them. I've seen a bunch of standing dead and cherry and oak trees.
There's a few. There's not a lot that's real easy to get to, though.
Yeah, unless you got to have a tractor, or some of them are on hills. 'Cause it is kind of a big hill back there.
Yeah, we've moved most of our firewood with a 4-wheeler and a jet sled in the wintertime.
Okay. Yeah, those sleds work good.
They do, the 5-foot ones.
Yeah. Well, we'll see when he orders again. Once he stacks us, because I know it's going to take him, if he does it by himself, it's going to probably take him 45 minutes, you know, maybe an hour. And I'll be like, an hour of my time's worth more than $40, and he'll probably pay us next time there, Nate.
Let's hope so.
Yep. Because I know you like, Nate is a really good stacker too. He brought me some hickory the other day and stacked that, and I mean, and the pieces weren't that great, and he like was using, you know, round stuff on the ends, which I never do, and he made it stay up.
You don't want to stack it twice.
Yeah, that's right. Been there and done that. Sure, everybody else watching, if they've ever cut and stacked firewood, has probably had to deal with that themselves. It happens. Yeah, this oak's good and dry. I'd say for the most part this stuff is dry. So let me grab you guys, and I can take a picture while this is doing the video. I can take a picture of the stacks. Let's make sure I hit the right button. Okay. So there's his 2 Joe cords that he wanted. Probably last them through next summer. I don't know. When during the quarantine or lockdown, they were working from home and they were out here and they were having fires every day. One more time there. We got, yeah. Those arms are like real loose now, and so it wants to fall over. So you gotta like hold the base of the stem. Alright, I'll take it back. Thank you, sir. So this customer's taken care of. Beautiful house, like I say. Neighbor's got a nice house, nice area. And this, remember, this is their summer house.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Bye, Gun Lake. We'll see you here in a few minutes. Take a sip. And just like that, where's this? At 40 minutes? We're at 52 minutes. 52 minutes, 2 truckloads delivered. Where if I'm doing this by myself and I gotta load it by myself and then drive 45 minutes one way and then stack it and then drive back, I'm only doing 1 or 2 a day.
Especially if you're holding the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what the tripod's for. But yeah, I was gonna bring the tall one out, but I didn't want to keep switching it, so go back and load it, grab 2 wheelbarrows, and then another trip to Gun Lake. We'll get there, and Nate can start loading up one of the wheelbarrows. I'll walk down to where it gets stacked at, just to show you that, and then we're gonna end it. So I'd say there's probably about 15-20 minutes left, so we're gonna go over an hour for the video, but then we're gonna be done. And then I'm sure when I turn the video off, I'm sure I'm gonna have a text from Darren saying that he got it. Looks good this way. That he got the cherry delivered to the restaurant. So then I will PayPal him to pay him, and then he will mail me the check that they give him. And I've already paid Herb, but when Herb delivers to the restaurant, then he'll let me know, and then I will email them, and then they PayPal me. So a lot going on today as far as sales wise. This is like Delivery Wednesday, but when we get that first snowfall, Nate, it's gonna be like this every day. But unfortunately, most of the deliveries are going to be far away, you know, to Grand Rapids. And like, you've had this truck for how long? How many years? 6 years? 7 years?
Yeah, something like that.
And how many miles have you put on it in that 7 years?
Well, I've put more in the last 6 weeks than I have in the last 6 years.
6 years. So he's put more miles on in the last 6 weeks than he has in the last 6 years. But you would just drive it around on your property then,
Yeah.
at your house, and to move wood and
Maybe across the street to the farm.
okay.
I think the furthest it went was Pine Lake.
The farthest you ever went was Pine Lake.
Yep.
Which is like 5 miles or something. I'm like 8 miles from his house. Looks good this way. There's where the waterfall leads. You can see the creek running through there. Maybe. Looks good this way. Another, like, V's or Y's off. Now this load we need to pay attention on the wet and dry stuff. We'll throw the dry stuff into the back, and then when we wheelbarrow it, we'll try anything like limbwood or anything you think that's wet, we'll put it on the tailgate and make sure it gets buried. And by the time they get to it next year, it'll be fine. So it's like he caught a big one. But yeah, they fish there, and then they lose their hooks, and then somebody gets their foot they step on an old hook.